That is where we begin tonight. Local hospitals out of that business. In just 3 weeks, the Austin City Council will hire personal phlebotomists. Those are blood drawing technicians for the Austin Police Department. The idea is to speed up testing and save money for taxpayers.
Anything at all to drink tonight?
When it comes to getting drunk drivers off the road,
Moving.
time is precious.
What I need to do now is take a look at your eyes real quick.
An average stop can take an officer off the streets for more than 2 hours. There are the field sobriety tests, the paperwork, and for those who refuse a breath test or who cause an accident, a mandatory trip to the ER.
We won't be clogging up the emergency rooms. They'll be available to people with emergencies.
APD Lieutenant Randy Pogue says his officers are counting the days until a phlebotomist comes on duty at APD. That person will draw blood full-time at the Travis County Jail, not in an emergency room.
We'll have the phlebotomist set up in a room there. Inside the jail, it'll be a safe, secure place.
When Travis County first refused to allow their jail nurses to take blood from DWI suspects in 2008, officers started going to the Brackenridge ER. Last year, ER nurses drew blood from 520 suspected drunk drivers. The cost per person to APD is about $325. That adds up to nearly $170,000 in 2009 alone.
That's at the cost of the taxpayer. We're trying to save money here and just make it an easier way for everybody to do this.
Easier and cheaper. Contracting with a company to hire trained phlebotomists will cost the city about $70,000 a year.
This will get officers in the meantime back out on the streets quicker, but the phlebotomist program is for a lot of reasons. We have to have an answer to the mandatory laws.
Lieutenant Pogue says his DWI enforcement unit could use another shift, 9 more officers. But in the meantime, they'll settle for just getting their officers back on the street faster.
Now, the city has narrowed down the number of bids for phlebotomists to 3. They will vote on who to hire at their December 16th meeting, and that person could start working the very next day. The goal is to have them in place before the big New Year's Eve no refusal weekend.